Hey everybody, welcome back to Jimmy's Promo, and today I'm going to show you guys the Spigen case that you're able to use for your Galaxy Z Fold 2. Now, when the Galaxy Z Fold 2 came out, there really wasn't too many options for different cases, and especially something for protective. I've seen many of them online. I've even taken a look at Samsung's and a few other brands. They just either seem too flimsy, too expensive, and just doesn't really get the job done. So if you're in the market for a case for your Galaxy Z Fold 2, this is one you can definitely take a look at. This is the one that I'll at least be suggesting. Spigen did not send this one out to me. I went off and purchased this one by myself. Now, when you place on the back piece, it's actually very easy, self-explanatory, just like any other case. Now, this is going to be the case for the front side of it, so it is two different pieces. All of these different areas, these are adhesive, so this way it'll stay put on your phone. But the most important thing to do is make sure that you put in your SIM card first before you put on this case, just because once you put this on your phone, you take off these little adhesive pieces, it's going to stick to your phone pretty tight. Now, where the SIM card slot is going to be on the piece right here on the front of your phone. So again, make sure your SIM card is in first. Now, putting on the back plate of this one is very easy, self-explanatory, and it's also going to help take away from all of those smudges. And also too, I never really felt comfortable laying this phone down on really any other surface, other than like a couch, just because it's all glass and I don't want to hurt anything, scratch it. So this here, you can see on the back, it gives a lot of protection right around where that camera is, because this one is a little fragile when it comes down to your camera glass. There is also screen protectors you can use. I have a few of them that I'll also install a little bit later on, but I wanted to show this case first. Now, the nice thing about this one being two pieces is that you'll be able to see your hinge if you got a customized hinge. Now, when it comes down to the front piece, again, all you have to do is take off all of these little pieces of plastic, which is going to expose all of that adhesive. Now that you have the adhesive pieces off, all you got to do is place on the top and then place on the bottom. Kind of give a little bit of a little push just on the side area over here next to the hinge, so this way you have a good stickiness to it. Oh, and if you guys are brand new here at the channel of Jimmy is Promo and you appreciate these tips, tricks, tutorials, and even information about accessories for your Samsung phone, make sure you guys hit on that subscribe button as well as the bell for all notifications. So this is what it looks like with the front and rear plate added. If you guys are interested, I'll be placing a link for this below the video inside of the description. Now that the front plate is on, you can see everything is completely exposed. The entire screen of the viewing experience is all there. Nothing is being covered up. Also too, when it comes down to that back plate, it's completely open where the volume rocker is, as well as your power button and fingerprint reader. So you don't have to go into a little groove. It's actually just completely open, making it super easy to use. Also too, with the back plate, I mentioned before that it does take away from a lot of that glossy fingerprint stuff that you always see. This one, it'll pick up just a little bit, but the nice thing about it is that it has a really good grip. So when the phone is actually shut, it's not slippery anymore. It gives you a really good handle. Also too, if we just take a look around this hinge, so when you take a look at this one, it's just staying with the phone. It's not gonna, interrupt with opening and closing. When it's completely opened, it's all touching, so you know that you have it all on and installed correctly. So if you're looking for a case, this is the one that I do highly suggest to use, just because it does give you a little bit of protection. It definitely helps when you place your phone down. It even helps when you place your phone down this way. So this way your rear cameras will be protected with that little bump that they kind of put back there. So they kind of put a little lip there to give a little protection. This entire area is opened up. All of the cuts and everything else is precision with everything that you need for your speaker grills, the microphones, as well as your charging port. This right here, it's just exposed, it's open. There's no little lip that kind of comes in with those one-piece cases that are kind of annoying, especially the one that I showed off with the Galaxy Z Flip. But yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of this one. Now, the last two things I do want to cover is that a lot of people may ask the question, can you still wirelessly charge? Yes, you can. This case is just a thin case. It's not going to block anything. Now, if you do use a car mount in your vehicle and it's all done with magnetic, just make sure you place that little magnetic plate back here. That, in fact, would actually stop the wireless charging, but if you use your car mount more than wireless charging, then this is still a good case for you. It's thin. Just make sure that your magnet, plate is also extremely thin. I'll be placing this link below the video inside the description if you guys are interested. But I hope you guys have liked this video. If you guys did, please give this thing a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to hand subscribe. Subscribe right over here on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.